All right, we're gonna pivot from the stuff I found out. So let's get right into this. Let's get right into this, folks. First of all, welcome back. I hope everyone's doing good today. Hope everyone's having a nice evening or morning. So, yeah, just found out. Apparently, the entirety of the Shonen Jump manga company's on break right now. So I'm like, damn, oh, okay. Well, I thought it was just One Piece. So, guess we won't be doing Ichi the Witch today, which, a little sad. I was looking forward to my boy, the GOAT, as always. But we're going to still be here doing a stream today. Now, for all the people that have been waiting for the new series, JJK, guess what? We're going to go longer now with JJK. So the stream is just going to be all for JJK. It's just all going to be JJK. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, I was looking forward to Ichi, but what can you do? I would have thought, again, there would have been more of an announcement. Maybe I missed it, but again, I thought it was just the One Piece that was on break, but it is what it is. Anyway, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? We are going to start reading the chapter reaction in just a moment. We're going to use the official Viz because JJK is over, number one. And then number two, I just figured it'd be nice to use that as the source just to keep it apparent. And I have now a Viz account, so I'm like, I got to use it. Got to make that money worthwhile. Now, before we get into it, I just wanted to say, you know, we got new stuff on the channel right now. I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but we got new video content that we have up. We have some more gaming streams that we're doing, which is very, very fun, very cool. We're going to have a little bit more variety going from here on out, we're gonna do, you know, like our normal routine where we have Fate's Day night. We're gonna try and keep that on Monday nights as consistent as possible till the game's finished. Same thing with Yakuza. We're gonna try and keep that consistently on Tuesday nights until that's done. Afterwards, you know, going forward, I've kind of briefly mentioned this, but the plan I think I want to do is to keep one series active on the channel, and then other days whether I'm not doing a series reaction we're going to get into next week, or a manga reaction, it's just going to be, hey, I'm playing a game this day, I'm just going to play this for this day, next day or whatever, I might play a different game. Trying to like add a little bit more variety to our channel, you know, just to like try new things out and see where the interest may be. Also, just would be nice to know, like, oh, hey, I can, you know, pick up this game for like 2-3 hours, and then I'll come back to it eventually, because I do want to try not want to be one of those streamers that's like, oh, I picked up the game once 3 years ago. It's like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to try and be the best I can with the most variety. But I do know that, you know, it won't be consistent for a lot of other series that I know people like Stardew. I've been playing more Stardew as of late on the channel. Go check that out. It's great to go back to that game. When will we get to it next? Not too sure. Uma Musume, I would like to probably get to that this week, but again, like in the future, how, you know, consistent that will be, I don't know. Unless it's a series I'm really whole set on, like let's say after we do Yakuza 0 and we get done Fate's Day night, you know, the next game I kind of want to do, there will be a poll up too. I will give you guys the chance to vote to see where you guys want to actually see a continuation series. But one series I really want to get into is Final Fantasy. I want to specifically do Final Fantasy 7. I want to do the OG game first. So I want to run through that because I know the third installment, though it's not coming out as far as I know recently, or it's not coming out anytime soon, but the third installment of the remake, if I'm using that correctly, not remastered, a remake, the third installment is coming out soon. So I'm like, okay, before that officially comes out, why don't I just get to Fate? I keep saying Fate because they both start with F's. But why don't I get to Final Fantasy 7, the OG content? So we're going to go pixels, baby. We're going to go polygons. We're going to go through that because I do hear that they are changing up the storyline. We'll go through that. And then when the new version comes out, eventually, like every part is out, we'll just play through the game. So unless it's a series like that I really want to get to, it will most likely just be, hey, this day we're going to play it. When we're going to play it next time, probably like somewhere down the line. Outside of, you know, special games or special events, because I have some stuff coming up for October that I'm thinking of, like, ooh, okay, October, Halloween, scary stuff, not only gaming stuff, but also reaction stuff. We will probably have a lot of themed stuff to do on the channel, which I'm looking forward to do. So stay tuned for that. If you're around for October, I really do hope you are. Speaking of which, you know, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like our video content. We got good stuff coming out. But, you know, outside of specific things, you know, just to let people know, yes, we're going to do variety. It's not going to be as consistent as some of our other stuff, but it's going to be on the channel. Now, one last thing before we get into the chapter. After work today, I actually went to my local store and I got a new little figure. And I figured, you know what? It's almost like a mini unboxing. I figured it'd be nice to show you guys. I got me a little Hisoka. It was like 16 bucks. I'm like, damn, okay. A Hisoka figure? Why not? I figured that would be kind of neat to say for you guys for on stream. If I can open it. Let's see. Let me see. It's 16 bucks, so I'm not imagining it's going to be the best quality, but it's still a official Viz Market Hisoka figure. This is probably my favorite outfit of Hisoka. This is my favorite outfit. During the Heaven's Arena arc with his all black and then pink highlighted uniform. Oh, it comes with bungee gum too. Or like his like aura that he makes into cards. That's cool. That's cool. I need more Hunter x Hunter. I've been starving. I have been starving for more fucking oh my god. The bag. I've been starving for some more Beyond Netero. for some more Kurapika, for some more Hisoka action. I need it, man. I need it. But I know Togashi, I know he's working hard every single day that he can actively work on the manga. Even if he's stubborn about not getting any assistances outside of the already ones they are giving him. But I know he's doing the best that he can with his current condition. So we will wait. Like Beyond Neturo said, no matter how long, I will wait. And he will take us there. He will take us there to the Dark Continent eventually. Even if it's like, I think since the Dark Continent has been revealed in the manga, I think it has been closer to almost now 20 years. Not 20 years on the dot, but I think we're getting there. I think we are actually getting to 20 years since the Dark Continent has been revealed and the whole setup to get there has been started, which is kind of crazy, but at the same time, if you know what's going on, it's like, yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. That would take now almost 20 years to actually get to the place that we've been hyping up for so long, considering. But I'm waiting. I have not given up hope. We will get to the Dark Continent. Whether or not that will be the last thing that Togashi ever does for Hunter x Hunter. I'm going to put this down here. You know. Yeah. But we will wait. It's just, man, sometimes the years, man, and we've waited years. At least I've waited years. I've waited a whole 4 years for my boy Togashi to come back. I think I'm putting it in right. No. Is this right? Where's that box? Let me see. No, I guess that is supposed to be right. Okay. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to open this up for you guys on stream because I thought it'd be neat. Little Hisoka with Zabunji gum. Yeah. Sassy JoJo's pose. Very nice. Very nice. All right. He's going to go on my desk. I'll put him over here. I'll put him over there. Now with Hisoka guiding us, we can now finally get into the main event, what you all have been waiting for, that we've had to retitle the stream. Again, I do apologize for that. But we pivot nonetheless. We are here to start JJK. Now, we have said this before. We are starting this up from Shibuya. We are not reading from chapter 1. I will absolutely not be doing that. So from Shibuya onward, we're going to go into the new content. Eventually, the whole goal of this read-through is just to finish JJK. It will be to finish JJK in the manga. So however long that takes, because I think we have like, let me see. I think there's like over 100 chapters I have to get to, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, there's way over 100. There's way over 100 chapters I have to get to. So this is going to be a long series. This is going to be on the channel for a while. So for a day like today, where we don't have Ichi the Witch, it's actually okay so that we can get to more JJK content in the long haul. But outside of, just setting up the prerequisites that this is post-anime Shibuya, I know nothing else outside of, at some point, Gojo's going to get free. And at some point, Sukuna and him are going to fight. That's literally it. I know nothing else of what happens in the future with JJK. I know some people apparently got very upset at the ending, but, nowadays most people do get upset about manga or just endings in general. So, I mean, that's not really a good sign of what things are to come, and I will probably have my own opinions on what's going to happen, but just want to address it, just like with the JoJo streams and any other new series. Please, please, please. I know it's tempting to just chat away about oh man, you have no idea, this is going to be my favorite part, or if you are that kind of person, you just want to be a dick, oh please, I'm going to spoil this guy. Don't do that. One, you're going to get banned. You're going to get timed out of the chat. But also, two, it's don't ruin my experience and anyone that is either here live Also, VOD Gang, what up, VOD Gang? I see you. You know, don't ruin their experiences if they're using this as a way for them to read through JJK. Don't do that for them. It ruins more people's experience because you thought you were funny or you just were trying to be a dick. It's like, come on now. Let's be kind. Let's be considerate here. Don't spoil. Don't spoil. But now that I had said that, hydrate. Let's get into it. So again, we're gonna go on Viz. We're gonna go for the entire stream, just JJK today. I'm probably, I think because today it's just JJK, I am still debating if I'm going to take down the stream as originally planned and then just put this as its own video. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not too sure, but maybe. Okay. Also, I set up the typical reaction setting area here a little differently. So I'm now over here. Hello. And now you guys got a bigger screen to actually view the chapter content. Taking a little bit more of a risk to see if good old YouTube, but mostly, you know, Shonen Jump, any of the people who own the manga are going to actually copyright strike this. I highly doubt it because I actually have a pretty good safeguard, but you never know. Also, in a couple of days, you know, it is what it is. That new YouTube policy stuff is going to kick in. So it's like, so there's only so much I can prepare for. At some point, we're just going to have to dip our feet in and see, like, all right, what's going to work? What's not going to work? Are we just going to get, you know, fucking destroyed up the ass because of the new policy? And we now have to do a whole new format on how we do content on the channel? Probably. I would like to hope not, but probably. But nonetheless, just like today, we will pivot and then we will find a way to move forward. We will find a way. Okay, so I'm actually going to start because I think Shibuya officially ends manga from the website from when I looked at chapter 136. So I'm going to do 135 just as a little refresher because it has been a second since I've watched JJK to remember exactly what happens at the end of Shibuya. So this will actually help me remember. So again, no spoilers. Here we go. So we are on chapter 135 of JJK, aka Jujutsu Kaisen. So we have the Brothers of Chozo. It's an effect of my curse technique. I can sense the transformation of my younger brothers through our blood connection, no matter how far away they are. Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 135, The Shibuya Incident, Part 52, by Gigi. For living things, death is the final and greatest transformation. I saw it with my own eyes. I had an intense sensation of Yuji Itadori's death. Right, he did. He had that whole mental freak out about Yuji and like, is he a kyodai? Is he a brother? Is he my brother? That must mean Yuji is my brother. Maybe. I forget exactly what was the explanation that they gave on why he thinks this. Like, it was something to do with Yuji's, like, I feel like it has something to do with Yuji in particular outside of Sukuna. But again, I forget if they said that at the end of Shibuya. I forget if they said that. But in the anime, they had like this weird glitch effect. Like, he almost like was not hypnotizing Chozo, but it like mind fucked him. Because we clearly see like he went through like a whole goddamn episode where it's like, oh wait, this did not happen. This did not happen. What's going on? Why do you perceive this? Anyway, that must mean he's my younger brother. If Noritoshi Kamu has extended his life by moving from body to body, then nothing is impossible. That is fair. Using all of my strength, I will fulfill my duty as the older brother. blood manipulation, right? This guy who's like a branch family of oh fucking Christ, Toji and Megumin's clan, their clan, and so powerful. Yeah, dude, like he is like the pinnacle of what you can achieve. He is. All right, here we go. So fires off his blood missile at the femboy in question, servant of Sukuna that showed up. It's so fast with this piercing blood. And then shows, oh, is this a double page spread? Hold on. Let me see. It is. It is. Okay, so it's so fast with this piercing blood. So you see it just, again, doing that hypersonic boom thrust. And I think then Shoujo moves it and then cuts through the ground to get to Geto. Not Geto, but fucking Kamo, who is inherited into Geto. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. And then he makes a fist strike and then launches, I think, blood underneath Geto's feet to move the very earth up. And from that, he charges in, hoping to, I believe, off-balance the Geto 2.0, Brainiac over here. He goes in for a wombo combo, but of course, they're dodging, they're weaving. They're going hand-to-hand combat style over here. Don't push yourself. You must be tired. And so what? This is that any reason not to put my life on the line for my little brother? I'm just going to ask, but you're not related to him, are you? So Panda's like, yeah, like, wait, what the, brother? Since when? No way. He almost killed me earlier. Toto too. Are you giving off freaky, pheromones or something? But he has created a disturbance for now. Yep. We must take advantage of this. I still got 2 cores left, so I can know that. So I'll go into the front. If we all attack, we can create an opening. Geto, no matter what, we must retrieve the prison realm. Again, at some point, I do know Gojo's going to get free. I know he is. Of course he is. So now everyone's here waiting to pounce on Brainiac Geto over here. Geto 2.0. Panda going in. Unblockable drumming. Then as he's about to do that, we get like some hockey wavelength going across the battlefield through the femboy. Ice formation. Oh, that's right. They are, of course, because Sukuna's fire, and then this person is ice. Double page, I think. Frost calm. And then completely freezes Panda. I think he freezes Yuji. I think he also freezes Yuta as well. So they all just got waved on. They all just got waved. Oh, wait, not Yuta. Sorry. Not fucking Yuta. The blood dude. The fucking blood dude. The blood dude. And then blood dude. A cursed technique of ice and at a high level. I mean, dude, I'm going to be real. Everything going on right now compared to you is at a high level. No offense. Maybe a little offense. One wrong move and we will be ripped to shreds. And then we have, I forget who you are, but he's trying to break out the ice. I think that's the cop, maybe? I forget. Don't kill them. I need a messenger. So Chozo's trying to muscle through. He's trying to muscle through. Who are sending me notifications right now? Oh, okay. Okay. And then Ice Fenboy. Is that a reason enough to let everyone live? So, does something to the hand. Yeah, that's the cop guy, I think, that was hanging out with Panda. That was hanging out with Panda when Sukuna said, "Hey, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, go." And then just fucking, yeah, right. Reversed cursed technique. This cursed technique is on a whole nother level. I want to go home. Yeah, again, this is way above your pay grade. The Shibuya incident is way above a lot of these motherfuckers' pay grade. This ice isn't enough to hold me back. Flowing red scale. Oh yeah, I think that's when he hardens up his body by like blood clotting himself. And then, where are you going? Like an ice death beam. He's like ready to fire. Then how about this? But then Yuji, of course, comes in. Snag. He drop kicks Choza out of the way to get him from safety. Whose body do you think that is? Mine, motherfucker. You all right? No. Huh. I'm the only one who wasn't frozen. Must have something to do with Sukuna. Yeah. I'm your older brother. Take this seriously, would you? Says the guy who's like, yo, like, why don't you try calling me big brother just once? Nah. Yo, Anaki, you'll be called that after we live. The witch girl now comes in. She does like a slide across the ground. Tool manipulation, wind scythe. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Have we seen her do anything outside the I don't think so. So she has wind ability. Goes up against the two of them. But that's probably not going to do anything. Yeah. The goddamn femboy just like... That's cute. That was like a passing breeze. Whatever. They withstood that with their bare hands. This hurts. Itadori, we're the only ones who can move right now. We gotta buy time until Utahime Sensei is ready. All right, the priestess girl. A messenger you want. Ice formation. So here comes, again, some more Todoroki. Yuji Itadori alone will be enough. Ice fall. And he makes like a fractal ring of ice around him and Geto. He's about to do some Shoto from MHA over here. And then, oh yeah, wow. So he made like a ring. And then from that ring, he like fires multiple projectiles of ice off. And it's almost crystallizing on impact to the enemies. We're going to die. And then the image of just like ice, like stalactites are forming in their mind. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yes. Yes, sir. Right. She does show up. Goddamn Todo's master. The goddamn Tsunade of the verse. It's been a while, Geto. Can I get your answer from before? What kind of girls are you into? Oh, my mic! No. Sorry, Mike. Chew. Yuki Tosku. Oh my god. Toskumo. I'm gonna call Yuki for short. We're calling her Yuki for short. So yeah, Yuki's here, right. I think I remember she had this like weird spinal bone summoning shit. But yeah, she comes in clutch. She does. Oh, Jesus. All right. And that's the end of the chapter. Okay, we're going to go on to chapter 136. All right. Then we'll go single page right now. Jujutsu Kaisen, chapter 136. Do you remember our talk about how to create a world where curses no longer exist? Right. So there was the discussion between them in the flashback arc at the end where Rika died, where she was like, listen, Geto, the world is pretty fucked, But at the end of the day, we have a purpose. It's to deal with curses. And then Ghetto's like, but like, what if there were a way to get rid of curses? And then she kind of enables his thought process where it was like, sure, there's two options really to do. It's either we exterminate all the curses, or humanity is exterminated, and thus no more curses will form, or no more harmful curses, I think was the idea to form. But I think Ghetto went along with that, but I think it's implied there could be like a third route. I don't know if that's what's going to happen with Yuji. Probably not. But yeah. So chapter 136, the Shibuya Incident, part 53. No matter what method you have chosen, human beings will advance one stage higher. I need to buy... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. No, I think there was two methods. For dealing with curses, but then Ghetto was like, nah, third option. I'm going to kill humans. Just kill them all. Just kill them all. Delicious. Hydrate. I need to buy time for Lori to move. The next stage of humanity, ... lies in breaking away from cursed energy. Like what? All physical? All physical and no cursed energy? That'd be kind of interesting. If they could do that. No. Get two over here. Get two says, nah. It lies in optimizing curse energy. So, optimizing. What do you mean by optimizing? Then Yuji. Who are you? Actually, I don't get it either. I thought you abandoned the method 12 years ago when Toji Zenin died. Oh, when Toji Zenin died. Did she have I forget. Did she have a connection to Toji? I was talking to Ghetto. Oh, well. I came back to the original prince. Oh, wait. Did Ghetto... because we found out in this arc that Ghetto is, like... He's in there on some level, because he does stop Brainiac from doing something to, like, Gojo for a second. But obviously, he's very suppressed. But I think in this instance, when she's talking to Ghetto, like, genuinely Ghetto, he does appear. And that's where he's, like, optimized curse energy. And then, in that flip-up, Brainiac then takes over. And that's why she says, I was talking to Ghetto. Oh, well. So she can recognize when the personality switches back and forth. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually really dope that she can do that. I was talking to Ghetto. Oh, well, I came back to the original principles. Besides, your method has a big hole in it. Compared to Japan, extremely few jujutsu sorcerers and cursed spirits appear overseas. That's so convenient. But it's Japan, so of course. It's a manga, so everything has to, like, originate in Japan. It is what it is. Tengen's barrier is necessary for optimizing curse energy. Right. The only ones capable of becoming sorcerers through Tengen and optimizing curse energy are the humans of this country. Again, this kind of a little crazy, like only Japan, but sure, whatever. That would mean Japan has a virtual monopoly on cursed energy. A certain superpower, if you would. Okay, I guess you can put it in the terms of nuclear energy. Sure. Or nuclear warfare. More like it. And in the middle... Really? Wait. Really? That would mean Japan has a virtual monopoly on cursed energy. A certain superpower. And the Middle East would not remain silent. What the fuck can the Middle East do? Wait, what? Like, compared to America, I feel like the Middle East... I mean, I don't know. In this universe, does the Middle East have, like, more potential for cursed energy? And the Middle East would not remain silent. Flesh and blood, human beings are the energy source. So you can easily imagine the suffering that would result. Oh, yeah, true. Some freaky deaky kind of horrific shit would go down. Oh, yeah. That is the world far removed from the ideal that I pursue. So what? After all, we are different from objectives. I do not wish for a world without cursed spirits, or an idyllic, peaceful world. No, non-sorcerers, sorcerers, cursed spirits. These are all possibilities of cursed energy in the form of human beings. And yet, there must be more to human potential. I tried to bring that forth myself, but that doesn't seem to work. What I can create does not exceed the bounds of my potential. The answer is always flickering darkly in chaos. Do you understand what I should have created was chaos that not even I can control, okay? I have already extracted the curse technique. She's shocked. There's a cursed spirit called Mahito, right? He has a curse technique that can manipulate souls. Oh, did he I think he did. He Pokemon snatched Mahito, which is crazy. That man had so much energy, then Yuji put him in his goddamn place. He said, yo, you will become the hunted. On some on some Ichi the Witch style, like, yes, we are the hunters. I will hunt you. That guy just got absorbed by him. Seriously? Ideal transfiguration. Oh, we got some symbols over here. Oh, wait. Because Tengen's barrier is all over Japan, is he using Mahito's power set to actually affect Tengen? Oh, that's going to be a problem. Tengen's barrier? No, this is remote activation of a curse technique. Thank you, Yuji Itadori. The quality of the curse spirit's techniques ceases to grow. At the moment they are absorbed by my curse spirit manipulation. Okay, so it's like a time capsule for his ability. They don't get better. They peak out. Mahito had grew during his fight against you. I actually wanted Jogo too, but oh well. Yo, wait, are we slandering Jogo? Nah, we can't do that. He got acknowledged by Sukuna, a weaker Sukuna, but a Sukuna nonetheless. He got the stand proud. You're strong. Like, what the fuck? Wait, hang on now. Are they implying that Mahito surpassed Jogo? I don't know about that. I don't know. That might be a little much. Like, can Mahito in his like Frieza form over here? I'll show you guys. In his Frieza form right here, is it actually possible that he could have survived a Fuga? I don't think so. I don't think he could. But they're like kind of implying Mahito grew during the fight against you. I actually wanted Jogo to, but oh well. Like, he didn't reach Get 2's potential outcome that he wanted him to. Which I'm like, but like, he still fought against Sukuna. He didn't win, but he fought. He fought. I give him some credit now. It's not diss Jogo all of a sudden. Alright. What have you done? I remotely cast Ideal Transfiguration on 2 types of non-sorcerers who'd already been marked on non-sorcerers. Alright, so who are these? Because the ponytail guy, I'm pretty sure, got fucked up by Sukuna, and Mahoraga, the girls, got fucked up by Jogo and Sukuna. So I don't know. Miguel? No, Miguel's a no. Why did I bring up all those people? Those are sorcerers. Yeah, actually, I don't know who the fuck he's talking about. Oh, what the fuck? Fushigoro's sister? I'm pretty sure. So, is that his symbol for, like, because the more I look at it, and because it's on her head, the symbol that he uses, it actually has, like, brain wrinkle pattern work. So, like, he's actually, or they are actually using a brain transfiguration. Is he trying to hop over to Fushigoro's sister? What the fuck? What the fuck? So that's one. That's one. Who's two? Who's two? Sumiki Fushiguro. Bro. Yo, Megumi is not going to like that. He is not going to be okay with that. He's going to unleash his inner father, his inner monkey, and he's going to unleash devastation on Getu. Yeah. Fuck, when the hell did he get to her? The people who I'd ingested, the people who I had ingest cursed objects like Yuji Itadori, and people with cursed techniques whose brains were meant to be non-sorcerers like Junpo. Right, Junpo. Okay. So, wait, is he implying are they implying they manipulated on some Aizen shit for Yuji to get the fingers in the first place? And somehow manipulate Junpo to get a cursed spirit? Interesting. I adjusted their brains for sorcery. What? Like he modified their molecular or energy structure, but it's from their brains. So it's something in people's brains that unlock curse energy? Is that the secret? Like it's that old Limitless movie where it's like the secrets of our brain hold the gateway to unfathomable power, which has been vastly disproven, by the way. There's like the whole idea of like you using 1% of your brain is a false research. They have thoroughly debunked that idea. But in JJK, there might be a possibility where it's like, oh no, there's a secret like compartment in our brains that we typically don't use outside of the scant few who can use curse energy. But because it naturally exists in people and they have the ability to morph it, kind of like Mahito with souls, people have an idea that souls exist, but they can't actually research it or see it. But Mahito has the ability to see it and transform it. So he has a better fundamental idea on what is existence than the vast majority of people. It's kind of like that, but for the brain. And Get Two over here has a way to like not only manipulate people's brains, but also like long range, like curse activation on that too. And it gives people the ability to become sorcerers. That's OD. That's really OD. I adjusted their brains for sorcery to the former. I gave strength as vessel. Wait a minute. I gave strength as vessels. Are we saying that because we do? I remember like Yuji was like so naturally strong before he learned anything. Like pre all this shit, he was just naturally strong. I always assumed that was because of some family secret trait, because Grandpa said he wanted to explain his family, and then Yuji was like, nah, I don't care about that. I thought that was just naturally gifted. Did he augment his brain and body to be strong for a vessel of Sukuna? So again, on some Aizen shit, he planned for Yuji specifically to become Sukuna's vessel. Why? To the latter, the capacity to use cursed techniques, aka Junpo. So he augmented their brains for 2 different purposes. And then we see like this rubber band bow strapped, pulled apart, and it snaps in half. As of this moment, I have broken the seal on the cursed objects. Some deep in slumber since being exposed to my cursed energy at the time of marking, and they will soon awaken, okay? To deepen their understanding of cursed energy, I will have them fight each other. I carefully chose them and the cursed objects. Think of it as releasing 1,000 malevolent Yuji Itadoris. So, he's not only done this for Junpo and Itadori, he's done this to like countless people. And I guess basically this strand, whatever, was a seal for his activation on like a mass level. Okay, fuck. This is going to be a problem. So we just have a bunch of super enhanced people that are about to awaken. 1,000. That's not many. Damn. Yo. Yuki's like, what about 10,000 though? You underestimate human revolution. Kind of fair. I'm sorry, rationality. Goddamn, my brain over here. You underestimate human rationality. You think people will kill each other simply because they have powers now. Yo, that's like some Batman and Joker from Dark Knight. You have to have more faith in people, and that's where you failed. Everything has order to it. I would not make such an oversight so easily. Your questions are starting to lack wait, hold on. Perspective? Hold on. Perspective? Yeah, I think it's perspective. And then Yuki, like, oh, you just fucking insulted me. He's pissing me off. Let me go beat him down real quick. Yo, she is a no-holds-barred kind of chick. Like, hey, yo, I'm getting pissed. I'm going to go smash his brains in. Which, I do agree. Definitely go do that. Sorry, I can't move right now. And then something happens to Yuji. Something happens. Something's happening. Oh, I think the ice ability is finally wearing off, so he can only do that for so long. What happened? Ura Umi. Reverse curse technique regenerated my hand, but there's poison. Yeah, my blood was mixed with piercing blood. Of course it's poison. Ah, got him. So a delayed effect. Wait, there's no backup from Mai. There may still be more of them. My comrade is protecting Aoi, the girl with the gun, as well as the suit. They don't belong here. Yeah, they're too low level. I mean, that's saying something because the witch girl, I feel like, isn't meant to be here either. But whatever. She can at least fly. Can you move? Yeah. I can regulate my body temperature, so this shouldn't be a problem. I can't take it anymore. Yo, the cop. The cop's like, man, I don't want to be here. I am not paid enough for this. I'm still talking, interrupting my quotes, my monologues. The cursed objects that I provided are what's left of sorcerers I painstakingly made vows with a millennia ago. Whoa, hold on now. Excuse me? The cursed objects I provided are what's left of sorcerers I painstakingly made vows with a millennia ago. This guy is as Osakuna, I think. Like, he's from that time period. Or at least close to. However, I did not only enter into contracts with sorcerers, but those vows became null when I obtained this body. So what are you trying to say? Like, you put a delayed effect on the null? Like, is that the whole purpose of the string? The string was to keep the val going strong until it comes undone, even though you've now taken a new body. No way. Yes, this is the world of the future. And, okay, so now we just got a bunch of his curses that he's been collecting spewing out of him. So I guess every curse spirit that he's collected or Ghetto has collected now is becoming undone. And they're gonna run through the streets. Oh, hold on. I think this is a double page spread now. Yeah, let me see. Yep. So all these weird yokai curse spirit motherfuckers are now coming out. Goodbye, Yuji Itadori. Oh no, the prison. The prison. No. The prison realm. Gojo Sensei. I expect to see much from you. Are you listening? Sukuna. It's beginning once again. The world of the Heian period. I have heard about this, yes. The golden age of curse techniques. Oh yeah? The golden age, huh? I think Tengen is also from that time period. It's like, back in this Heian period, people were popping off. They were like leveling up like crazy, so maybe he's right. Okay, that's the end of chapter 136. We go into 137. We're muscling through. It's only JJK today. It is only JJK. If you are liking this video, people in chat now or VOD Gang, what up VOD Gang, you know what to do. Like the stream, comment, bell notification, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, we got our boy. We got the fucking sword-swinging, Gojo-related Wonder Boy over here. Yuta. So we have chapter 137, Hard and White. Pause. I think we have like an overlook of like Japan, but like space view. And we're seeing like the black outline of Shibuya, aka what's left of Shibuya, because yeah, so many people died. So many people died. Like, I don't know realistically how they're gonna spin this. Like, how are they going to spin? By the way, like an entire like town and or city just got wiped out. They just got wiped out off the map. So, yeah. I guess sucks to suck, but like at the end of the day, that's just what happened. This, please. There we go. Yep. Yeah, so it's just an overlook. It is just an overview of just the sheer devastation that just happened. Actually, hold on. I think the damage is spreading, or at least it looks like it's spreading. Or is this a time lapse? Like, this was the beginning of the destruction, and it, as the fighting continued, especially with Sukuna and Maharaga, it became much worse. Because now, yeah, that circle became this small to this big to this big, and now it's like a huge black center, like on the eastern half of Japan. It's like, bro, wait a minute. Like, it's probably a lot of power outages, but like, come on now. Come on. Like, I don't know how they're going to cover this up. Is it a double page spread? Let me see. No. Okay, so we have the 23rd wards are almost entirely destroyed. The safety of the acting prime minister, including the chief cabinet secretary, is uncertain. To be clear, the only areas that we can say are safe are proportions of municipalities of Okutama, Ohm City, Akirino City, Hachi no Ji City, Machidara City, as well as various islands in that area. a political void, a literal void. Like, it's a Bodhi's void from One Punch Man over here. Right now, right, the number of cursed spirits released is not less than 10 million. Oh, no. So he's got thousands of dudes coming out. He has 10 million cursed spirits. Holy shit. Oh, man. I mean, Shibuya was great. It was absolutely phenomenal. But now I feel like we're setting up, like, the next arc is going to be amazing. Because, like, there's going to be a bunch of motherfuckers with powers walking around that didn't know they had powers. So you're obviously going to have to deal with all that. But now there's, like, 10 million cursed spirits supposedly walking the streets. They're walking the streets right now. Hold on. There we go. Yo, Viz. No. Thank you. Okay. Given that information, we must formulate an evacuation plan. Roughly 5 million residents of the city at minimum. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Use whatever ability you have. Love hotels, campsites, even ghost towns if necessary. The minimum infrastructure is fine. You want to designate the whole city as an area subject to evacuation order. Won't the Japan Business Federation be furious? Who gives a fuck? We got actual monsters walking around right now. We have basically what I'm going to guess is like a purge-like event that's going to happen soon. With thousands of people with new powers are going to be walking around the cities of Japan. And then on top of that, you have Get 2 over here and the Femboy. They're still active and they're going to do shit. Of course they are. Complete and utter chaos as he wanted, as they wanted to. It's like, no. Who, like, at this point, again, I don't know how they plan to keep, like, this all hidden from the, like, the modern world. But they're going to have to, like, come up with a plan. But right now, fuck the Federation. Fuck the Federation. Who cares? Well, they can't lobby if they're all dead. I mean, yeah, that's morbid, but true. True. The barrier centered on the Imperial residence reestablished in the Meiji era, and the barrier centered directly above the tombs of the Star Corridor, which was a candidate location for the capital's transferal to Tokyo at the end of the Tokugawa shogunate. We can force expansion of both of those prefecture boundaries. So basically, you have very historical places in Japan that probably also have cursed sorcerers. They have ancient barriers on there to protect people who live in that area. Push them there and push out the barriers so that they're a lot more fortified. After that, we shall establish them as restricted areas and they become completely uninhabited. The yen is still depreciating. That's good for export, isn't it? Make the public existence of cursed spirits. Are you serious? I mean, I feel like you have to. Like, there's 10 million new cursed spirits that are walking around right now. And these are probably motherfuckers that, like, have been since the Heian period, potentially speaking. And then you have regular cursed spirits that are also walking around. Like, your entire nation is going to get overwhelmed if you guys don't plan. So I feel like you might have to make a public service announcement, or like they're gonna have to do a massive recruitment just to like make ends meet dealing with all this problems right now. Move the official residence functions to Osaka. The way things are going, large numbers of cursed spirits will appear everywhere. Sorcerers are guarding evacuations within the city. At this very moment, during a power vacuum, this scale, foreign military interest may be a possibility. I mean, maybe. We could announce that cursed spirits only appear in Tokyo. You mean encourage the leak to Tokyo about cursed spirits of ordinary people? and confine the appearance of cursed spirits to there, that's why I would recommend Itama as a candidate site for transfer when Kanshi International Airport was built. So basically, we gotta make a cover up. We gotta make a cover up and like give public knowledge, but only in a small sense. But then if it happens there, people are just gonna wonder like, well, if it happens here, surely it happens somewhere else. Surely it would happen somewhere else. So that will only stall things. But again, they don't really got a lot to do right now when it comes to progressing the matters. Well, maybe that might be better way. This decision would be impossible if the Kasiyami Gasiki were functioning. There are too many conspiracy theories. Exactly. Basically, everyone and everywhere is scrambling right now. Like, this has not been a precedent at all. And now it's like, well, fuck. So we have cities evacuated. A kid is like, I think, stealing from a store to eat food. Nah, no. Stay away, kid. Stay away. Yo, that's a no-no spirit right there. That's a no-no spirit. Oh, hell no. Come. With a C-O-M-E. Degenerates. It's dangerous here. A hot bath. And you can sing nah. Hell no. Oh, this fuck, that's terrible. Where's mom? Question mark. Mom and does this kid know? Does this kid know? Is this one of the kids or one of the people that Ghetto has experimented on? Where's mom? Mom and dad and big sister and little brother and teacher are all there. I don't have a little brother. Okay, never mind. I hate my teacher. I don't have a little brother and I hate my teacher. The fuck? Okay, what the hell are you doing, you like weird perverted creature? You okay? You want a drink? Give me, and like his eyes roll back and he starts to cry blood. So again, yeah, kid, get out of here. Yo, fucking, it is just a it's Grand Fisher. It's Grand Fisher from Bleach. Just using a person as a fishing line to like get this kid to come out of the store to eat them. But someone's gonna save him. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. So Yuta. Die. Gotcha. Frog jumped on him like Mario. Not today. And breaks the sidewalk too. Yeah, so they're just gonna say fuck it at this point. Like at this point, it's just gonna be out in the open. Kind of like at the end of the villain stuff with My Hero, where it's like, yeah, Tokyo and Japan as a whole, they're just fucked. They kind of have to just be like, yeah, we're gonna have a state of the emergency. People are just gonna have to defend for themselves right now. Because that's what it's coming down to. Whew, Gomen. Did I scare you? Are you hurt? Are you with anyone? Like your mother or father? I don't know. This is a commercial district, so I doubt she is from here. Have you walked a lot? I thought so, so she nods her head. You've done a good job so far. And then, yo, fish. I'm not done yet. Yo, the fish wants to retaliate, but nah, this is not the person. Because guess what? Yo, wait. I thought like, no, did he get rid of Rika? Oh, yeah, wait, yeah. Because in the movie, I think he got rid of Rika. Never mind. I thought Rika was going to be like, Yuta, and then just crush this thing. Nah. So, fish just disappears. Like Minato over here. Splat. You can see that, right? Rika is pleased. Oh, wait, so he does still have Rika. I thought he got rid of it. Okay, never mind. Try not to overdo it, okay? Yeah, no, Rika is going gonna have a fun time with that little thing. Hey, Thor, welcome to the stream, my man. I'm so cooked. I drank hella too much last night. I had some. Okay. I mean, listen, man. Take care of yourself. It's good to have fun. It's good to drink, but make sure you don't overdo it. So just take it easy. If you want to just hang out on the stream to, like, reminisce and or just, get over what you got to do, that's fine by me. But I hope you're feeling better. I do. So we have a candle room and a bunch of doors. Good work. Okutatsu. What is this? Why in so many of these anime, there's like the organization's like figureheads have to hide behind these like pillars or like some way of hiding their identities. Like it's in Evangelion, it's in Bleach. Like, why do all the, like, I get it's probably based on some actual real history shit, like, oh, you must conceal your identity. That way, when we have meetings, you cannot tell who's saying who or whatever. But it's like, bro, every time, just show your goddamn faces, man. You don't really need to, you really don't intend to thank me. So let's just get to the main event. Now, I will obey your commands. I mean, I feel like you don't have a choice at this point. Some old motherfucker. No matter how many cursed spirits you kill, it's proof of nothing. Then should I enter into a binding vow or something? I don't care if he's Master Gojo's pupil. He cut off Inumaki's arm in Shibuya. Oh, did he do that? I forgot. What the fuck? What happened to Inumaki? What the hell happened to Inumaki? Bud just got extra nerfed. He got extra nerfed. It's already bad enough he can't talk normally. He just got extra nerfed. Oh, no. Well, that sucks. Thanks. I'm not really a JJK fan, but I'm here for the stream because I like hearing your voice. Oh, well, that's nice. I like to give people something they can enjoy, whether it's the content that I'm going through or just being a good time here. So cool. I'm glad I can do that for you, man. Again, I hope you're feeling better. I really do. Michael Jackson, he. One arm, one eyed assassin. Go, yes. Again, we'll get to Yakuza. I like your conviction on trying to hype up every time you're here with Yakuza stuff. I appreciate that. But yeah, so he cut off his arm. I forget why. I'm not gonna lie. I will kill Yuji Itadori myself. Ah, of course, because he probably does blame Yuji for all of this to happen. I mean, he blames himself because he couldn't stop the ensuing chaos, but really, who could? Outside of maybe Gojo. Maybe. Know this from Jujutsu Headquarters. Number 1, Suguro Geto survival has been confirmed, and he has been sentenced to death again. I mean, you gotta catch him first. Number 2, Satoru Gojo has been deemed an accomplice. Whoa! Oh my god. The elders, man. The elders. They're such fucking idiots. We blame Gojo because he was such a hot-headed asshole and called us out every time we were being absolute idiots with our traditions. So therefore, now that he's finally fucked himself over, we get to just dunk on his name, and he has no way of fighting back. Like, come on, man. Really? What the fuck was he supposed to do? What was he supposed to do? Like, let's be honest here. You guys weren't going to do anything here. And you probably didn't think Gojo would actually get caught. Despite a lot of the elders don't like Gojo. Like, none of you probably thought he was going to get captured in your wildest dreams. Now, all of a sudden, oh, he's an accomplice. He let Geto live somehow, and now he's an accomplice. But nah, you don't know the story, man. That's not Geto, technically, anymore. It's not. But they don't see it that way. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Fucking assholes, man. Wait, is that it? Wait a minute. That's really the end of the chapter? What the fuck? I blazed through that chapter? Yeah, wow. Holy shit. Huh. Okay, that was quick. I mean, there's more to read on this one page, but that's the end of the chapter already. Wow, what the fuck? All right, I mean, we're making good pace. Fuck it, I'll take it. We're going to be blazing through a lot of chapters today. So yeah, so Gojo Satoru, number 2, has been deemed an accomplice to the Shibuya incident. Bullshit. That's fucking low IQ right there. And is thus permanently exiled from the world of... It's so funny you guys are saying this now, but if he was here, you guys would be like, Gojo, you can't do what you want. Why? I'm Gojo. I'm literally him. If you haven't noticed, I'm the very reason why cursed spirits are not so uppity. You're welcome. My existence stirs to the very core of cursed spirits not to fuck around. And when they do, they're going to find out. It just happens that he slipped up. He slipped up. And now we got problems. And now we got problems because our pillar, our Atlas, is taking a goddamn siesta right now. But yeah, again, they're so high and mighty when he's not here. You've been exiled from the world of jujutsu sorcery. Furthermore, removing his seal will be considered a criminal. Oh, that's such... Oh, because assholes want him gone. Because he just wasn't going to follow the rules. He is just an absolute wild card. Traditions are spat on because he's here. Therefore, now that he's gone, we can do all the fucked up shit we want to do. It's like, okay, all right, okay. All right. So it's a criminal act to save him. Bullshit. We're going to save him. Number 3, Masamichi Yaga shall receive the death penalty for inciting Satoru Gojo and Suguro Geto and causing the Shibuya incident. Yo, so basically because anything and everyone that has been related to Geto is now getting the death penalty. To be fair, again, an entire city just got blipped. It got blipped off the map and has now caused this entire section. I'll show you guys. This entire section of Japan has lost power, electricity, and now has to have a evacuation notice. So I get it. This is not like a, oh, oopsie. Like, no. This is a serious issue right now. But come on. We're going to be giving the wrong people the death penalty and, like, criminal acts. Like, there wasn't really much they could have done until Gojo gets unsealed. But again, they're assholes. They're the elders. They can, like, make whatever fucking bullshit rule they want to do. You know the story. You know how this goes. So again, the principal, because he taught Gojo and Geto, therefore he has to take punishment for their acts, he's going to get the death penalty. Number 4, the suspension. Oh, suspension. Wow, suspension. He just gets suspension. That's crazy. Even though I don't want to put that much blame on Yuji, but it's like he's the one that kind of did it. But, oh, these two get the death penalty and, you know, are criminals now. Sure. The suspension of Yuji Itadori death penalty sentence revoked, and the execution is to be carried out immediately. Oh, fuck you guys. And, of course, number 5, special grade sorcerer Yuta Okatama is appointed Yuji Itadori's executioner. Yo, but guess what? The execution is not going to be an immediate thing. It's going to be a trial thing, where it's like, oh, we're going to watch him and see what he can do. Because, again, with Gojo gone, by the way, in the chapter, so we're going to go to chapter 138. With Gojo gone, you literally need all the help you can get. Without Yuji, without the principal, I hope the principal's going to pop off. Without freeing Gojo, you have, again, 10 million, 10 with a big 1-0 million cursed spirits walking around Japan right now. You have 1,000 newly powered civilians that are going to do dumb shit because of Ghetto, or Get 2, I should say, and Get 2 themselves and Urame are just walking the streets of Japan right now, doing God knows what. So it's like, you should not be just killing people that are assets. Okay? Okay? Like, damn. Don't be doing that. That's some dumb decision. Where you broke tradition. Fuck tradition. Tradition can go take a goddamn hike right now. We need help. We need help. Japan is getting fucked over. And they even said, like, if they don't think fast, other nations are going to know this and be like, whatever the hell's going on, I don't care. Go. Some nation like goddamn North Korea just might be like, oh, let's go snag Japan real quick. Like, they just might do it. So, again, your nation is in big doo-doo right now, and you should not look a gift horse in the mouth with execution. That's very dumb. That's very, very dumb. Very, very dumb. But it's the stereotypical, we're elders, we make the rules, we decide what's right and wrong. Tradition and, unwilling compromisings is ungo. It's like, oh my God, just fucking do it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, so let me see chat. I just remembered the dream I had. I met Radiohead's band members. Oh, cool. I call them Yorkie in the radio. Okay. Well, if you have a reoccurring dream, maybe you can fix that. Maybe you can fix that. All right. Chapter 138. The Zenin clan. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here comes the fucking Giga Chad, supposedly. But, at the end of the day, every star prospect that actually is a part of the Zenin clan that actually puts in work, like Maki and Toji, they're, quote, deemed as failures, and I think that's bullshit. I think that's absolute bullshit. But again, everything about their tradition and stuff in the jujutsu sorcery of this world is, of course, ranked with hypocrisy and narcissism and just classism. It's just like, okay, if they weren't mixed blood, would they get this treatment, though? Probably not. And if you actually would hold off a minute and let them show you what they can do, you would realize, oh wait, Toji is actually clean. Or he was clean. Maki probably is going to have a lot of potential to unlock. Probably. Is she dead? The girl, Mai. Naoya Zen. Special grade 1. So we have another member of the Zenin clan being formed. But to be fair, like they have so many family members, it's hard to keep track of. Naoya Zenin. Special grade 1 sorcerer. Worry about the head of the clan right now. Besides, the one who's dying is Maki. Oh, fuck you. Really? Whatever then. Maki may be pretty, but she's unacceptable. She doesn't know how to support a man. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Lovely. Of course, again, they are stooped in tradition. And that's going to be their downfall. That's going to be their... Like, I can see it now. Somehow, the Zenin clan is just going to get absolutely destroyed. They're going to get absolutely murked. Because all their bullshit tradition is going to get them nothing. They're going to realize they have 1,000+ history of lies. Of, hey, everything that we thought mattered was wrong. Was wrong. Any woman who can't walk 3 steps behind a man should get stabbed in the back and die. Whew, okay, is that some real lore shit? Because, holy crap, that is... Wow, that is psychopathic behavior right there. And then I think the actual woman who's thinking about that is like, hello? In that respect, Mai is great. Oh, of course, Mai is more feminine than Maki. Yeah, but Maki's better, man. Maki's better. She's got the same face as Maki and is just as buxom, whatever. Though she acts tough, She knows she's a woman. Oh my god. Yo, can we murk this dude? Now ya? Now ya? Yo, this guy's gonna get murked. And let me guess, it's gonna be Maki. Maki's going to murk this guy, or at least she should. She should. Hydrate. You're late. So we have some old man over here. And then we have, I think, another guy, maybe? Question mark? Like a traditional samurai warrior and like kimono. And then we have like this big gorilla old dude. What have you done? Ogi Zenin, special grade 1 sorcerer. Jinki Zenin, special grade 1 sorcerer again. So a lot of the males are special grade 1 sorcerers of the Zenin clan. Again, they're just going to get murked. They're going to get murked. They're going to get murked. They think they're hot shit, but they are going to get murked. I'm telling you right now. Right. Right now, your father is on death's door. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, hold on. Wasn't there another Zenin in the Shibuya arc? Hold on. I think so, right? Wasn't there literally like another person? Hold on. JJK, Zenin, old man. Was it? Yeah! Oh, dude, this guy... Okay. He had the egotistical mindset too. He did. He did, but he was cool though. And I felt like with the right push, he wouldn't have been such an asshole. But also his powers were really, really interesting. Like, it was based on, like, frames of an anime. Yeah, this guy. This guy right here. What was his name? What was his name? Naoboto. Okay, so the father of Naoya. Okay. Yeah, this guy who fought Dagon. At least he tried to fight Dagon for a while. He tried to fight Dagon. Yeah, this guy was really, really cool. I liked his fight. He ultimately, I think, gets murked by Jogo. And he apparently is on death's door now. But this guy was cool. He was dope. Like, he was actually, like, proving his value of, oh, the old ways do have merit. But again, we're going to see in real time, Maki's going to probably, hopefully, show that is not necessarily 100% true. But okay, so this guy's on death's door. But again, that makes sense seeing how Jogo just came in, him, Nanami, and Maki, burn, and just cindered half their face off. Yeah. But of course, the Zenin clan, kind of like the Zoldyck clan. Oh, if he dies, he dies. Nothing to it. That's just the way that it has to be. Right now, your father is on death's door. Oh, Gomen Asai, with a heart. Choo. It doesn't matter if I come or not, because the next head of the Zenin clan is me. Oh, wait a minute. Are these all brothers? I thought like they were like different extended family members of the Zenin clan. Is the old guy that we saw, he's the current head? I think. The guy whose curse technique is about, like, frames. He's, like, I think the current head of the Zenin family. And these are his sons. His immediate sons. Was Toji was he a part of the main branch, or was he a side branch member? I forget. I think he was a main branch member. So I think, like, he would have been, from this, here would have been the second oldest or the third oldest. So the old man is probably like his eldest son, the samurai. Then we have the gorilla dude. I don't know if he's as old as Toji, but they would have been probably similar ages. And then this is probably like his final son. So then where does that leave off Maki? Where does that leave off Maki Mai? And I think the blood dude is also a relative of them. And then Megumi. Yo, I need a family tree. I need a family tree of the Zenin clan. I'm going to have to look that up. They have too many family members. Because the next head of the Zenin clan, of course, is going to be me. My older brothers are all losers. Is he saying this out loud or is he saying this in his mind? Because if he's saying this out loud, dude, bro, relax. You have to, like, I imagine you have to, like, win it. Like, the head of the clan in this scenario is probably like, hey, here's a hat, reach in. Oh, I won. I got the short end of the stick. I'm the person in charge. No. The Zenin clan, to me, they speak like they are a might makes right kind of family. If you want to become the head of the clan, prove it. Prove it. My elder brothers are all losers. And you, my uncle, haven't amounted to much despite being his little brother. His daughter is, of course, out of the question. As for Jinchi, oh, so the old guy in the room is the brother of the mustache guy. I was like, damn, that's like an age difference for brothers. So he's his younger brother, but he hasn't amounted to much. But that doesn't mean anything because he could still like be a beast. He could still be a beast. So we have the old mustache guy, his brother. Then Jinichi is his brother. Is the guy talking, Naya. So that's his brother himself. I imagine that's Toji's brothers as well. So these are probably Megumin's uncles, at least the two of them. But apparently this guy has a daughter. I don't know whose daughter. Like, is this guy the father of Megumi? Or not Megumi. Maki and Mai? I don't know. Again, I need a family tree. They have way too many people. Way too many. Your face is no good. Too bad you and Toji places aren't reversed. Yo, so he just said, oh, just go die. I wish you lived. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish Toji lived and you died. To be fair, I do too. Toji, oh my god. I feel like if Toji wanted to, if Toji cared to, he could have become the head of the clan. I'm speaking from in here, okay? That might not seem like there's a lot of logic, but I'm speaking in here. From what we've seen and what people have just, like, bared witness to, especially when he, like, destroys Dagon as he evolved, like, I'll never forget that. Like, when he just absolutely obliterated Dagon, and, like, he grinded the, like, what was it, the cloud jumping nunchakus into, like, spears? Oh my god, dude. Bro, hold on. Nah, he just said, fuck Dagon. Yo, I don't care that you evolved and got better, man. I don't care. You're still an overgrown fish. Hold on. Oh my god, Toji. I'm glad he got the comeback. I'm very glad he got the comeback. Just a speed and physical phenom. He just wrecked Dagon. And I felt like Dagon was getting to the point that the old man, Yuki, couldn't, or not Yuki, what was his name? What was his freaking name? Nabuto, yes. Nabuto in the first stage was handling him, but I'm pretty sure later on he couldn't handle him. But then Toji comes in like, nah, get diffed. Not a big deal. So I genuinely feel like out of the main competitors right here, the uncle, the younger brother of Nabito, and then the other sons, the brothers of Toji, if he were still alive and he cared at all to do this, could he have gotten the title of the head of the Zenin family? In my personal opinion, I think so. I think he definitely, for sure, could have gotten the title. Would it have been a fight? And obviously, like, there's circumstances, intelligence, prep time, all that. Of course. However, I'm going to be real. Toji. Toji's the dude. Toji is the goddamn phenom of the Zenin clan. Okay. Now that I said that, let's get back to this. Your face is no good. Too bad Toji and your place aren't reversed. So he says that, and then Gorilla Man over here, and then tries to punch him. Dodge, though. Dodge. Not even close. Goes for another jab. Oh, wait, no, that's not him. The goddamn uncle over here quick draws, Iai, whoosh, sword. Tries to go for the neck. Please, Daddy's hovering at Dev's door. Why can't we all just get along? I see everyone is finally here. Master Nobito Zenin, the head of the Zenin clan, has just passed away. Damn, so old man really didn't hold out. He showed up for one arc. He did some cool things, but he really only showed up for one arc, for one fight, and he got murked. Wow. Okay. So this butler doctor guy for the Zenin clan has officially announced that yes, the old dude did die of his wounds. Rip. Yo, if you're in chat now or comment section, timestamp this. Put an F for the old man, for the head of the Zenin clan. Press F to pay your respects. Because again, his philosophies were wrong, but he was a cool dude. He fought well. And I assume that's his wife in the background. So, his brother, taking it back like, damn, bro died. And of course, this little shit like, yeah, I can't wait to become the head. And then the gorilla dude's like, okay. I, Furodata, am in possession of his will. According to Master Nobito's wishes, I am to read aloud the will. When Ogi Zenin, Jinichi Zenin, and Naoya Zenin are all present. Basically the next heads. The next immediate heads. But again, no females. If there are no objections, I shall now read his will. The 27th head of the Zenin clan is to be not... Oh my god. Why? The cocky asshole is getting to be the... Oh no. Why? What's his reasoning? What's his logic? The 27th head of the Zenin clan is said to be Naoya Zenin. Naoya Zenin is to inherit all assets, including the cursed tools, stored in the Tokyo Prefecture Jujutsu High School and the Zenin Family Curse Warehouse. Man, what the fuck's in there? Upon approval by either Ogi Zenin... Oh, so he needs approval. Of course, he's not going to get that. Upon approval of Ogi Zenin or Jinichi Zenin, Naoya may take over all assets and duties. And then, of course, he's like, damn it. Whatever. Yeah, they're not going to approve. They are for sure not going to approve. But you also know who's not going to approve. Maki. Maki is going to say, fuck this. I will not let these assholes say, because I'm a woman, I can't participate. This is where patriarchy goes to die. Let the women, especially if they have the fortitude, the ability to, let them participate. Let them do it. If you are so much better and your clan is about might makes right, gender stereotypes and tradition are on the side. If she can fight, let her fight. If she is weak in your eyes because she has no curse energy, prove it. Hydrate. So yeah, I feel like Maki's gonna object too. She's gonna object like, nah, let me have a go. However, oh, there's more. Hold on. if Satoru, oh, why is he in the will for the Zenin clan? If Satoru Gojo has died or become mentally incapacitated for any reason, a written agreement concluded with Toji, of course, Toji. He said, "Take care of my boy. Take care of my boy." A written agreement concluded with Toji Fushiguro will welcome Megumi Fushiguro into the Zenin clan. But does he want to, though? Is that even a good decision? I don't even think Megumi wants to join this clan. Because Toji said, "Hey, what's your last name?" Fushiguro. Good. Kills himself. I don't know if Megumi wants to join this, though. Would that be a good thing? Whereupon he shall become the... What? So, if he's dead or incapacitated, Gojo, an agreement had been struck long ago, and I guess the mustache grandpa was like, yeah, all right, I'll bite. If Gojo is A, taken out of the picture, and if B, Toji, which I might also go to show that Toji was the favorite son, despite everything else. He might have been the favorite son. If Toji and him came to this agreement about the grandson, Megumi, all right, fuck it, sure, he'll become the head. Automatically. That's crazy. And of course, the narcissist, the fucking misogynistic narcissist is gonna be like, what? A fucking outsider? A muggle is gonna take my birthright? Because my brother Toji banged a WHORE outside the clan? Yeah. Sorry, bud. Sorry. You ain't him. Whereupon he shall become the head of the Zenin clan, and all titles and assets shall be forfeited upon to him. That's crazy. But again, does he want that? A, and B, is it a good idea to involve him with these people? Outside of Maki and Mai and the Blood Dude, like the rest of these guys, literally guys, I don't know if it's a good idea for him to come over here. I don't know. I don't know. Yes. Suffer. Exactly. Yes. Oh. What? Yes. Fuck you. That's right, you little shit. What? Yeah. Nah. Oh, I'm totally gonna get all the money. Totally. I can't wait for Dad to die. I can't wait for him to die. Big bro Toji from beyond the grave. Fuck you. That's what you get. That's what you get for being too cocky. That's what you get. That's what you fucking get. Yo. So in the end, those two are weak. They prefer some mere brat that barely know that they... Well, I'm sorry. In the end, those two are in fact weak. So his brother, Jinky, and then his uncle, Ogi, whatever the hell his name is. They prefer some brat they barely know to me? So they won't do anything, huh? Where is Megumi right now? What's he doing? And then the lady. I don't know of the details, but it appears that he is searching for Yuji Itadori in Tokyo. Good, good, good. He has to stick by his bro, especially now that Nobara looks to have bitten the big bullet right now. And who the hell's that? He is currently the Sukuna's vessel. Yeah, yo. While you're having your whole family dispute on who gets what, right now, the supposed next head of the clan is taking care of business right now. Uh-huh. Well, then tell the higher-ups that Naoya Zenin will kill Sukuna's vessel. Nah, listen, as much as they would love that, you can't just do that. They have rules and regulations for this. Megumi, where is Sukuna's vessel? Right. Then I guess I'll kill both of them. Good luck. Good luck. I mean, we don't know how strong you are. We have no idea how strong you are. Like, Yuta, who is the official executioner of Yuji, is going to be like, nah. Step down. They're mine. Or he is mine, I should say. Tokyo has become a realm for the demons. It doesn't matter when or how many people shall die. I will work it all out after I kill them. After all, I am going to be the next head of the Zenin clan. Bud is seeing red. He is seeing red. He does not care. His birthright was just taken from him. And he's going to do anything and everything to get it back. Oh, we're going over to Yuki now. Flashback. So flashback to, I guess, like, after the incident. So Yuki. Sorry for not acting sooner. The situation had reached a boiling point where I thought I should temporarily just keep an eye out on things. Have you not realized I'm not necessarily on your side? I'm just a humble beauty who wants to eradicate cursed spirits from the world. By the way of apology, my comrades and I will take responsibility for delivering those kids who were there. It's about time I confront Tengen. So what will you do? Is she gonna go the whole motherfucking dude that keeps your system in place? Is she gonna go after Tengen? Why? What would be the plan? I mean, I guess he is essentially a cursed spirit, so she wants to get rid of cursed spirits. So by proxy, at some point, that would have to involve Tengen. But, like, what's the plan? What's the plan? Especially with Geto running around. What's going to be the plan? And I assume that's Yuji, right? On the steps. Yep. Yuji, how are your injuries? I'm good, somehow, despite being hit by Black Flash. I think that's because of Sukuna. I can tell that his strength is growing. Yeah. Like, how many fingers did Jogo feed him? Like, I think he fed him, like, what, 4 more, 5 more? So I think, like, at this point, he has, like, 10. I think he has, like, 10 fingers now. So he has probably, like, half of his strength back. Yuji, don't worry about me. You can return to Jujutsu High anytime you want. I have to collect the remnants of Shoso and the others anyway. I'm not worried about you. The problem isn't whether I want to return or not. Sukuna is plotting something involving Fushiguro. Yeah, true. Yeah. He has like this major man crush on Fushiguro. Why? Who knows? Besides, I've killed too many people. Who's to say that someone you save won't kill someone in the future? So that's something that I believe Sukuna said to him, like, just because you save someone isn't always going to be a good thing. Fair. I can no longer stay with everyone. Are you really fine with that? Especially since I've killed your little brothers. It is fine. That was a Oh, now it's a misunderstanding. Oh, because you have this weird psychological connection to Yuji. It was all a misunderstanding. If Eso and Kechizu were in my place, they all say the same thing. Yeah, you brothers are kind of weird. If it isn't about forgiving or forgetting, brothers are just like that. Then let's go. Right now, we have to take care of as many cursed spirits as possible. So Yuji and Chozo are going on the hunt together. Hey, Yuji looks good. With his scar on his face, the scar on his face makes him look really good. I like when characters get that kind of new character design that's like a physical remnant of what they've learned or gone through. Yuji looking good. Yuji looking really good. So him and Chozo, Nayugo, the prick of the Zenin clan, and Yuta, they're all coming to a head. But again, we are like, we have to focus right now. We have to like gather our strength. There are 10 million cursed spirits on the loose now, and there are thousands or 1,000 new people that are gaining abilities because of Geto. We have to be careful. Like, this is not the time to infight. Not the time. Okay, what time is it? Almost 12? We'll read one more chapter. I think that'll be a good place to end it off anyway. We got through a couple of chapters today. Okay. Jujutsu Kaisen, chapter 139, Hunter. Fucking Demon Hunter K-pop over here. Alright, so we have the boys teaming up. Clap. Yuji is psyching himself up. Get in the zone. Auto zone. So he's got to get ready. He's now locked in. Shibuya has definitely changed him. For the right reasons and probably the wrong reasons. Probably. A bunch of cursed spirits now arise from the riverside near the bridge. And again, like, Yuji is aura farming right now. Like, meanwhile, behind him, these gargantuan cursed spirits starts to form. Here we go. Here's some. They charge in, but he's too quick. You have any idea how fast I really am? Blitz is out of the way. Then 2 more start to appear off of rooftops and try to plunge at him, blocking his exit. But, of course, not going to stop our boy. Slide. He's learned way too much. He's gotten way, way better. Also, has his fit changed? I don't know. Maybe because he physically now looks different. It gives his appearance a little bit more characteristic. So he's literally running around right now from all these cursed spirits, leading them towards the bridge. Or like an underground passage of the bridge. Choza does his blood technique to get them all in one shot, probably. Piercing blood. A hole starts to appear on the forehead of one of the cursed spirits. And then, like a wave of a kebab, it skewers them all. Nice. Except one. One gets away. Like this weird, like, cursed bat squirrel thing. Yuji. Oh, hold on. Was this double page spread? It was. Yeah, so kebabs them. But the bat tries to get away. And as it tries to, Yuji. Whoosh, speed blitz. Punch. Down. Nice. So, like, actually, it's not even like a punch. It looks like he, like, side-knuckled this thing into the wall, and it just goes splat. Like he's grand knocking Juro from Toriko. Very cool. Very cool. So he's gotten quicker, and he's gotten stronger. Incredible. He's already impressed me with his power when we fought. True, true. I mean, you guys had a knockout brawl, and even at that point, he got stronger as he fought Mahito, and then with his bro, Todo, and then, you know, later on with now Geto and Urami, he had to lock in at, like, the lowest level of energy. So Yuji has come a long way. He's come a long, long way since you guys fought. And he's probably gotten insanely stronger because he also is eating more of Sukuna's fingers. Since then, he's added finesse to his fighting style. So again, going to that, like, how he's taking care of them. It's not like dealing punches. He's now, like, using speed and then grace into his attacks. Very nice. Again, he's learned. He has fluid control of curse energy along with unreal physical strength. Man's a monster. He is a demon. Whoa, that's a title right there. He is a demon god. Yo. I mean, that might be a little much, but okay, true. And he still isn't fully recovered just yet. Oh, is he? What an impressive show, as ever, little brother. Are you still calling me that? I'll keep calling you that over and over to try and recollect after all. Your father had stitches on his forehead, didn't he? Wait, what? Try to recollect. After all, your father had stitches on his forehead, didn't he? Wait, what? Hold on. Are you... Whoa, wait. The only motherfucker with stitches on their forehead right now is Ghetto. Alright, what the fuck's going on here? Or like, Get To over here. Get To. Yeah. What the fuck are they trying to say? Is Brainiac really trying to pull an Aizen right now? Is Brainiac really trying to pull an Aizen? Like, how long in the game has he been working on Yuji? How long has he been working on Yuji? Did he snag his parents? Using, like, the mind transfer curse technique or whatever that he's doing to people? If so, why? Grandpa wanted to say something about his parents, but he didn't. Fuck. What the hell was Grandpa gonna say? Man. Sucks that he died in chapter 1. We need to know what Grandpa was gonna say. Your father had stitches on his forehead, didn't he? I mean, I don't know, did he? Oh, wow. He's already here. Goddamn, the fucking elitist over here. Huh, I don't see Megumi. Am I the first to arrive? I mean, I don't know where Megumi is right now. He might be still recovering. Who is this guy? Was he talking about Fushiguro? Why? Is that possible? Is this possible? Is he really that slow? So again, just dunking on him. Oh, he's the next head, and I'm already here before him. Now, what are you two doing? You clearly are standing out. Don't you want to run away? I mean, I don't know who the fuck you are. Run? Huh? I don't know you. Your death sentence is backed on since Satoru support is now officially gone. What? He did not like that. Chozo did not like that. Huh? Gojo's so flexible that he has saved many a sorcerer. Oh, right, the guy with the mask that fought Toji and lost. And fucking lost. Yeah. Gojo, basically, he is a hurricane in the stable order of the sorcerers. But by doing so, he's a natural deterrent for the goddamn cursed spirits. But now that he's gone, on both sides of the avenue, they're all ganging up on everyone. My business is with Megumin, so I honestly don't care if you live or die. But I can't have you scramming around, so I guess I'll start by breaking your legs. Now, what do you want with Fushiguro? I think I'll have him die, but if I can help it, if he wrote a little something first. Oh, what? Transfer the will over? Like, naturally? Like, it's not under false providence if he just gives it to me, end quote. Right. Again, let's see how good you are. Let's see how good this guy is. Oh, did he? No. Did he actually speed blitz these two? Did he actually speed blitz them? Fuck. Why are the Zenin clans so, like, speedy, man? Why are they so speedy? I heard Megumin is looking for you. So that's why I'm here. He's fast. That's saying something. So Yuji, after just leveling up, he's getting speed blitzed by this guy. Is that why he was so quick about finding him? Like, that's his main thing. Speed. Speed is way over here. All right, he's going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem. Maybe. So he goes for a jab. Hits Yuji in the face. Chozo tries to go in, but nah. Block him. Block him. 2v1. But he's taking this very, very calmly. And I think he disappears. So if he's doing like a... Minato speed / teleportation, that would be kind of interesting. So he's here, gone. Where did he go? He's really fast, but something's weird about him. It's probably a cursed technique. You're tougher than I thought. To be honest, I didn't expect much from the likes of you. Why would you think that? I mean, you're clearly self-centered to not perceive the world around you, but like, why? I understand that he is the vessel, but who is he exactly? I shall try upping my speed. Oh, he is a speed demon. He is a speeder. He's a fucking speedster. So he locks in. Yuji, I think, feels it. Chozo, too. Gojo Sensei? No, something creepier. Ah. So it wasn't the speedster. It was Yuta. Yuta unleashed his malice on them all. You're not alone. Wow. So this is going to be... It's a four-way? It's a four-way fight? Okay, we got through that rather quickly. You know what? We'll go on to another chapter. We'll go to chapter 40. We'll go to chapter 140. And then we'll call it a day. And then we'll call it a stream. All right, last chapter for real this time, for the stream. So again, if you guys are still here in the chat, like the stream, comment, bell notification so that you know when we go live. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you not have already. We have more stuff coming up with new read-throughs like JJK coming in the future. We have a lot more variety of games on the channel, as you can see from the last couple of days. It's been a sporadic schedule, but going forward we'll be a little bit more consistent, but we got more stuff there. We're going to have reaction stuff starting next week. We're going to get to Dandadan very, very soon, so I'm looking forward to that, and I hope you are too. Now, chapter 140, JJK, Execution. Yuta is here. Who are you? Whoever he is, his objective appears to be, just by malice, he can tell that. So he's on a building top, and all three of them can, like, sense, like, he's ready to go. Yo, when the fuck did Yuta get so strong? I mean, like, he was strong, but, like, physically speaking, I feel like Yuta has upped his physical strength. Because ever since, like, the last two chapters that he's been doing stuff, he's been, like, crushing buildings, sidewalks. Like, with every move he does, he just releases shockwaves of energy. What the fuck happened in Africa, man? What the fuck happened? What did Miguel teach him? So, Yuta crushes a building as I think he's jumping. And Chozo and Yuji are like, oh, fuck. Who's with Itadori? So you're Yuji's executioner. Wait a second. Hold on. I'm on your side here, bud. You're Okutatsu, am I correct? Okutatsu? Wait a minute, isn't he that second year Fushiguro mentioned beforehand? And he's just like Gojo-sensei. Who are you? I think he's a special grade sorcerer. Oh, you have no idea. I'm Naoya, Zenin, Maki's cousin. Oh, so Maki must be the daughter of the guy with the sword. Probably. I am here to kill Itadori. You gotta run, Yuji. Don't worry, I won't interfere with your plans. But in return, Blondie is a speed type, but there's a hidden trick to his ability. Playing chase with him could be bad, so I'll take him on. Will you be alright? Yeah, I will. But the one they want at the end of the day is you, Yuji. This way, Yuji won't have to fight a human sorcerer or feel bad about leaving me. Yo, he's a good brother. He's a good brother. The weird relationship aside, he's a good brother. Just thinking about getting away from Otatsu, the one with the dark hair. I'm guessing he's the type that he's the same type as Satoru Gojo. If you fight him, you are bound to die. It's just one of those things that it's known. Like, yeah, if you fight him, lock in. He has such a handful of an issue right now. So again, hold up, don't shoot. I'm on your side. Even if you kill Itadori, will you refrain from telling your superiors for a while? He's bait for someone I want to meet. Manipulation. I wish I hadn't mentioned Megumin. That was scary. I'll meet you at yesterday's spot, okay? Got it. Very well then. I leave the other guy to you then. Yo, this is like a big misunderstanding and also just a bad decision on everyone's part. We should not be infighting right now. But of course, fuck that shit. Blood technique. Speedster. Yuji, about to go off. Yuta, about to slice down. Everyone is moving at top speeds right now. Yuji goes off. Yuta, where you going? He's fast. All the while holding a drawn katana. He is truly fast. I expected to take him out in my initial rush. So they're both acknowledging each other about their speed. Did they guess I tried to block Otatsu, huh? Damn it. So Choza is like, fuck, I guess I can only deal with one at a time. So Blondie over here, Naoya, is going against Choza. This is going to be an interesting match. How fast can he make the blood art? How fast can he do it? I saw you earlier. That blood technique that you use, I don't know why you have it, but the other than the piercing blood technique, it's not that frightening. In order to use your blood piercing style, you need convergence, which requires a charge up period. I don't need to say the rest for you to understand the situation. It's checkmate. You have so much confidence, man. You got so much. That ego is going to be your downfall. Don't you get it? You're going to die. No, I'm warning you. If you think you can just leave me here alive after trying to hurt my little brother, you're mistaken. Oh, never mess with an Aniki. Never. We have cars flipped over. Yuji, doesn't matter. Jumps over. Yuta, rushes and slides to make a quick cut against Yuji landing. But he holds on to the car and does a backflip. That's really good use of environmental stuff to do choreography. I like that. I was sure I would slice right through him. Impressive. You're just like Maki. He spins around. Footwork. Yuta taking the back. Ooh, he then pummels the car and then sends it as debris against Yuta. Nice. I can't shake this guy into an opening position, but this might be my chance. I need to dart inside. But then the car returns, throws. Again, Yuta all of a sudden just upgraded his strength. He upgraded his strength massively. Surprised. I don't look like the power type, I know. Man, despite having much power, he has an immense amount of curse energy. He's quick, he's strong, and he's stacked. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem for you, Yuji. But actually, I'm on the weak side of things. That's crazy. Why are you saying that? You downplay yourself too much, Yuta. You do. You do. His composition for his lack of power with cursed energy reinforcement, everyone does it, but the way he uses it is just, you're exactly the opposite of me. So his physical stature is keeping up with Yuji, but not because of pure nature. No. He's doing it because of how well he's trained to manipulate his energy. Goes to show you. Goes to show you. So, you've noticed then. Good. I've got more than... That's... What? That's a claim. Whoa. Did we do a litmus test for this? How do we know this? I would like to get a secondary opinion on this. That's a massive claim. That is a huge claim right there. When you say you got something better than Gojo, the fucking Superman of the verse, yeah, you're gonna need. I'm gonna need proof. So you've noticed, I've got more than Gojo Sensei. Cursed energy. Like, overall quantity. Control might be another thing, but he's saying he has more quantity than Gojo. Yeah, I'm going to need proof. I will definitely need proof. I will 100% need more proof. There we go. But, okay, Yuta's coming back so much better. So much better. Like, that time in Africa just changed this man's whole life. It really did. It really, really did. But Sensei has the 6 eyes technique. So the energy that's lost when he activates his curse technique is infinitesimally closer to 0. Alright, so it's because of a certain technique activation. Because of that, and how he keeps it, I think, activated almost 24/7. He has lower energy, but it's on paper because of a technique. If it wasn't for that, he probably would have more. He probably would have way more than Yuta. Fair enough. Of course, Sensei is, after all, the best. After all, I can run out of energy, but he doesn't. Right, yeah, because I think he does have a way to actually take from the world. But again, it's always going into the 6 eyes technique. It's always going into that. And then he uses red. He uses blue. He uses purple. He then activates the goddamn infinity wall. Then he has his domain expansion. It's like, yeah, he's got a lot. He's got a lot that his energy goes into. So it's infinite, but it's also 0 at the same time. At the same exact time. But now I'm done talking. The talking has ended and the fight continues. So he rushes over to slice him. Seriously. Todo. Ooh, Todo. The flow of energy for an elite sorcerer is difficult to read, but for different reasons than you. You see, an elite fighter has great accuracy in controlling cursed energy. So you have a image. You have an average person. He's going to throw a right punch because you can tell the concentration of energy is going into the right hand. Very cool. Very, very cool. Again, this series was inspired by a lot of shonen series, but mainly Hunter x Hunter. You can tell on how they do combat and aura style. However, it makes it difficult to protect an attack from an elite opponent who can execute their energy more flawlessly. So an elite, unlike an average person, they may have a vast amount of energy stored up into an attack, but if you are good at reading the energy and their movement and kind of like their personality traits and how they fight, You can predict it, but for an elite who is a lot more experienced, competent, intelligent maybe, but overall they can control their energy flow to be a lot more seamless. You don't know where they're going to throw a strong attack or a fucking feint, and then they're going to follow up with a different attack. You won't know. You have to actually, like, have insane, like, perception or luck or durability to, like, figure them out. Is it really going to be a right punch? And then Yuji couldn't react in time. And I think he gets hit on, like, the top of his skull, shattering, like, or, like, shaking his brain with the blunt end of the katana. But this guy, his whole body, including his katana, is constantly surging with cursed energy. The problem isn't about reading his move. His every attack can be a devastating outcome. He can restrict all damage to a minimum. You got it from here. Sorry, but I can't die just yet. And that's where we're going to end the chapter. Okay. All right. We're going to end it here then. So we're getting into a very interesting conflict with Yuta and Yuji. Very cool. Very, very cool. Very cool. Okay. That was good. That was very good. I'm looking forward to this continued fight. The Zenin clan storyline, I am curious where that's going to go. Megumin probably is not going to take over, but maybe Maki through some way or another. Just because she is a woman doesn't necessarily mean she shouldn't get a say. So maybe she'll stake her claim. Maybe she'll stake her claim against the males of the Zenin clan. I would hope. I would hope. Like, let her cook. Let her cook. Please. Please, please, please. She needs to bounce back after Jogo just fucking annihilated her. And prove she's like the female second coming of Toji. Yeah. Yeah. But again, I do think if Toji was here, he most likely could become the next head if he wanted to. If he wanted to. Okay. All right, so that's the end of the chapter and the stream for the day. We got a lot of content done. It was just JJK, because again, the magazine is on break. I did not know that, so hopefully next week we will have Ichi the Witch. So we won't do as much JJK the following week, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, we will have more content, various than just one series. But so far, reading JJK is interesting. The animation, of course, sells a lot of the finesse of certain fights, but the art style is good. The art style is good. The framing and paneling of how they're doing motion, also very good. I like some more finer details that you get out of the text bubbles that you probably wouldn't have so much of in the anime format of people talking and explaining stuff going on. So that's also another aspect where I feel like the manga so far is exceeding the anime. Yeah. Yeah. But so far, so good. So far, so good. So this current arc that we're going to be going into, again, we shouldn't be infighting, but they are. And something tells me that they're going to have to, like, set differences aside, join together as the best they can. Because, again, we have 10 million with a capital M cursed spirits walking around Japan right now because Geto. And Geto unleashed 1,000 new cursed wielders that were average citizens that he was grooming. And then he has another thing happening with cursed objects and packs that he's released for over a millennia now. So right now, like, Get2 over here, Brainiac, is on the move. He's on the move with Urami. So the plans are coming to fruition. Sukuna has plans, so we gotta keep wary of that. But also, on top of all of that, we may have gotten some stuff about Yuji's origin story, where not only has Get2 modified his brain at some point, I don't know when that happened, but at some point he modified his brain, same thing with Junpo and 1,000 other people, so that they can activate and use cursed energy. But then Chozo hints at the fact that his father, Yuji, had a stitch over his head. The only person that we know that right now is Getu, Brainiac. So what's going on there? What's happening with Yuji's origin story? No idea. Very curious. How Aizen are we going to go? How Aizen are we going to go for the storyline with Yuji's origin? I'm very curious. Grandpa was going to say something in chapter 1, and he never got to. He never got to. But I wonder what he would have said. Yeah. Okay. That's where we're going to end it. So again, if you like the stream, please do me the honor of liking or disliking. You can do that. Comment. Even if it's not a good comment, YouTube algorithm will eat it all up. Bell notification so you'll know when we go live for more JJK or other content that you want for the channel in the future. And then finally, if you like the new content that we're pushing out or are excited to see some more stuff coming onto the channel, what you can do to show your support is subscribe to the community, to our channel. We got awesome stuff coming in the future. More reactions. We have more game variety. We have watch-alongs we're going to start doing, starting with Donadon. So we're going to get into Donadon very, very soon. And then we're going to have some more stuff in the future that I plan to work on. So we got a lot of cool things. Cooking. And maybe some video content. That's right. Video content might be happening soon. Maybe. No guarantees yet. Not going to set any expectations. But yeah, good things. Good things are coming. Trust. But yeah, so tomorrow, or I guess technically today, we will have more Fate Stay Night remastered. Stick tuned to that. Tomorrow, Yakuza 0. So, of course, Thor, I see you're still here, my man. Yakuza 0 will be tomorrow. We'll get through that. We'll see about Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to do Dawn Wednesday this week or Saturday. We'll see. But we will definitely get the Dawn this week. One Piece is back. We'll do One Piece. We had to take a break from JoJo's this week because of some stuff going on behind the scenes. But we'll get back to JoJo's Part 7. And then Ichi the Witch will be back on Sunday. So we'll do Ichi and then we'll do JJK some more. So we'll have a nice, good set of streams this week. So stay tuned to all that. We'll stay tuned. Absolute Cinema. I know, man. I know you are. Together we are Yakuza Kiwami 2. I've heard Kiwami 2 Yakuza is apparently really good. Like, the ones I hear most about are either 0, 2, and the recent game that just came out. I think it's like with a pirate. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, we will definitely roll through Yakuza 0 all the way. After 0, I'm not going to go right into another Yakuza game, but more likely than not, we will probably play more Yakuza in the future. It's a fun series. I'm liking the gameplay, the storylines, the characters. They're very good. So I will definitely do more of that in the future, but we'll probably do something new after Yakuza 0. Just letting you know right now. Let's see. Because there are two of us here. Okay. Let's see. I'm not enjoying it as much as I did Kiwami 1. The title, man. Insane. Like a dragon pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Okay, I don't know. We'll get to it eventually. We will. Well, we got other things on the plate that we got to play. Again, I want to get to Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 7. I'll have a poll once I'm done either Fate Stay Night or Yakuza 0, whatever comes first. There will be a poll that you guys will decide on for our next content that we will actually go through the entire way. We'll probably just stick to just one this time around, but I would like for it to be fucking Final Fantasy 7. I really would, but we'll see. We'll let the people decide. The people. All right. We're going to call it for the night. I hope, again, you guys are staying safe. Please, because even though it's nice right now, it's August. You guys got to stay hydrated. Take care of yourselves. Sleep well. Eat some nutrition. If not for yourselves, then do it for me. Come back to the channel saying that you are taking care of yourself. I like when you guys are saying that you are getting rest, getting hydrated, staying active. And yes, even if you can, at least, touch grass. Touch grass. Trust me, I understand, but it's all very good to get that stuff done for yourselves. It is. So, go do that. Have a nice day, a nice night, wherever you may be. And until later tonight, I guess, or tomorrow, depending on how you view this, I will see you guys for Fate Stay Night later. Take care. Have a nice one. And good starting this JJK read-through. It has been a interesting journey so far, and I can't wait for more. Can't wait for more. Adios.